Oh wait, there we go. That's good to go. Hopefully, we don't have another disconnect at the very end, in the middle of the mission. That'd be something. It wouldn't be the first time though. Like a game as old. Anyway, let's let's load up on some henchmen. Actually, I don't think Dunham is actually that good at this level, but I could be wrong. Interrupts aren't that important yet. They're good. They're always good, but let us go talk to Oink. Again. Interrupts reduce a lot of your pain with this game, but what if we just kill them faster? Nice. Decayed Ore Emblem. I do want some condition removal soon though. Oh, that's money. I'll absolutely take money. It gets split up so badly, but, you know, even a single coin stacks up. Did I interrupt him? Don't know. I was stupid enough not to save a little bit of of energy for interrupt. Oh well. Slap him. Distracting blow. Slap him. Slap him right now. Do it. You fool. Yeah, that should do it. Like whenever you lose your target, the game is like, you clearly wanted to talk to Oink again. Ah well. Beat up some more skeletons. Now, if only armor did anything against degen or lifesteal. The two things you can't mitigate in the game. Well, that's not entirely true. There is like one monk spell or something, I think, where you can like reduce lifesteal. But that's like the next instance of lifesteal becomes inverted into like healing. Not the thing you want to like pick a skill for unless you're fighting all necros. Like 4 necros at a time with lifesteal. Get over here, you. Cephas axe. This is Bunk stuck here where everyone else is at fighting. Highly salvageable. A little bit of steel can go a long way. Anyway, we brought Oink. Oink survived. Do you think my pig will be safe? Well, we found him. Anyway, we already had this yesterday. Now I just gotta talk to Tarimo over here. Head south to find Justiciar Hablion. El habla español. I actually don't. Please don't start talking Spanish to me. I may have to learn Spanish soon. So that's gonna be a thing. The part where I have to learn Spanish and then I don't know. I suddenly become 20% more Spanish for content. I really don't like grasping Earth. It lasts so long. So very long. Water staff for armor while attacking. Yeah, just beating up some Murgoyles because we're in like Avatar: The Last Airbender land where oh, better shield. Sure, I'll take that. We're in Avatar: The Last Airbender land where you know, you just slap 2 animals together and that makes it normal. But if you have just the one animal, it's somehow crazy. Like, that's crazy talk. A regular dog? What do you mean? Did you mean a whale dog? A bird dog? Like, why do they have words for that? If it's, like... If a bird isn't normal, why do they have a word for bird? If it's gotta be like a bird dog, you'd have a word for bird dog, right? I mean, it's clearly just for humorous writing, you fool, but you can't stop me from making a note of it. Murgoyle. Ah yes, stony mer people. I guess they're made of both water and rock. Caught between a rock and a wet place. That's where we're gonna be right now as we walk through the water and get almost murdered by very angry ghosts. They hurt a lot. I think this is an instance where, like, anti-lifesteal would be the spell, but you can't keep that on the whole team. Oh no, it's not. It's chain lightning, that's why. Chain lightning can be very devastating. Versus us high armor people. You know, warriors. Combined with enervating charge, right. Very spammy build, I guess. So welcome, audience, to today's hot mess, where we get into, like, we got to Kryta, but we're trying to get into Lion's Arch, which is like their capital or whatever, where things get wild real fast if you go straight for the main quest. We're probably not going to because I want some skills, and they start becoming available now. Oh boy. Yeah, the healer went down, and I'm gonna have to... Oh, never mind. Claude got her up. That's good. I should let people regen a little bit, including myself. There's gonna be at least one more group of these, if not two. Possibly three. But yeah, these ghosts hurt a lot. So, you know, you better hope you don't start lagging. And then you get to watch three, like, warrior types glitch into one another and start flailing at the same target. But it's okay. Even if you lose the healer repeatedly, if it's dead, it's dead. Just wish I hadn't needed to use the resurrection signet, but you know, our secondary is ranger, so warriors don't actually need a secondary. It's nice to have a permanent res, but we're actually gonna grab some elementalist skills after we get to the desert. Just kinda hoping that I can get antidote signet and such eventually, so that we can like have a build where I remove conditions for sequences that are very heavy for that. We only really want one thing from Elementalist, and that's Whirlwind. What if I knock down all of the enemies? All of them. At the same time. Well, maybe not all of them, but a big amount. Here's your thing. As I thought, this is an old Orion text. It's a passage from the memoirs of Thaddeus Lamont. Lamount. Sorry. Okay, well, did you have any other information? No. We had it translated, but it didn't mean anything. Just a passage from somebody's memoirs. We're basically robbing people's graves to read their diaries. Very rude. No grasping earth. None. The one time I wish I had sprint. An inscribed chakram. No thank you. I don't regen nearly enough energy to make use of that. And then you had people who did Elementalist Warrior, just so they could have all of the energy and then spam, like, Cyclone. Very effective. It's just like, wow. He really went ham on that. Take the fight to them. To whom? They were where? Miss, 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 miss. Merry Christmas! You have been knocked down. And now you wait for a res from the healer who's gonna fail to heal other people in the meantime, including herself. No healing signet. Give people all of the armor you could ever need. Keep shouting. That's how people get better defense. A dead staff. I keep wondering how they kill their weaponry. Like, how do you kill a weapon? Highly salvageable, sure. Granite slabs. Damage versus dwarves. I mean, that could be useful later, but by then, the damage range on the staff is going to be useless. Here's all the white mantle. Here's Mr. Hablion, who talks a lot, I'd imagine.
You've arrived in Kryta at the wrong moment, friend. I don't have time for long speeches. But I'll make you this deal. Help me fight these undead, and I'll give you and your people passage into Lion's Arch.
Fair enough. Let's clear the swamp. Mr. Level 18. Everybody gets a little bit of armor. Let's go. Ah yes, perfect. The chaos of battle, where you can tell nothing of what's going on half the time. It's just the problem with this. The death we took pretty much always happens for me there because double elites. And you have like one healer. And it's not a protection monk. Ooh, major protection prayers. That would be something to put on a henchman, or no, hero later. There's a difference between heroes and henchmen. Henchmen are just there. Heroes are ones you can customize yourself. Because fight me, that's why. Protection prayers, there you go. Probably a bit early to salvage. You should do it in town, but... Hey, I got both. Now, let's see if Hablion can keep their attention a little bit. Oh no, he's gonna send his level 15 dude up front. A Mesmer. Well, that's what Necrid Horseman. Suddenly reminded of this one line from... Or, well, it's a pair of lines, but from, you know, Star versus the Forces of Evil. It was like... I'll take the high ground. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll be the bait. I think I'm headed this way. Let us go kill this group first. Come now. Why does everything need to have a blind? Well, on the plus side, there's enough of us that, you can block them, and the mage can just murder everything with some nice firestorm. Because where are they gonna go? Yeah, they're doing just fine. I think the idea is you go through the middle while they take the side paths. But why would I do that when I can murder even more for experience? Healing signet. Neat. Now, if only there was more ways to actually block elemental damage or spells. Since there's so many of things that can just miss, when it comes to, like, physical classes. I get it, you're tanky and you, hit for a lot, but there's so many skills that do the thing. Get back here, you. No blind. None. Cool.
Be at peace, brother. May your soul find peace in the mists. Your bravery is unquestionable, your honor unmatched. On behalf of the White Mantle, I thank you greatly for your service. Our founder, Saul D'Alessio himself, would have been proud to call you his friends. As promised, your request for entrance to Lion's Arch has been granted.
Cool.
You and your fellow Ascalons are welcome here. Come, I will escort you to town personally. We will make sure you receive a proper reception.
Synchronized walking, though, that's always cool.
Welcome to Lion's Arch.
Welcome to Lion's Arch, where suffering happens. I mean, they're besieged by undead the entire time, right? That's what suffering is like.
I found it! The Scepter of Ore.
Thank Dwayna we found it first. If the undead get this...
Come on. The sooner we get this scepter into safekeeping, the better.
You may have noticed that we keep getting decayed ore emblems from the undead.
Help! The undead! We're under attack!
You know, the kingdom that sank into the ocean or whatever.
The scepter.
It just vanished in a flash of light.
To the Temple of
And there's an ocean there now.
Take the scepter to Confessor Dorian. We'll hold back the undead for as long as we can.
But...
So!
So I guess that's why they're after the scepter? The undead, I mean? Well, would you look at that? A dead guy.
Run, you little fool, run. I have all the time in the world. The scepter will be mine again soon enough. Everything proceeds according to the prophecy.
Well, we don't know what that prophecy is about yet. But I'm gonna adjust this so I can sit a little bit better. Alright. Unidentified. Highly salvageable. Hmm. New methods and skill acquisition. Orion excavation. I just need to know if that's a thing I want to do. Like, what is the end Oh. Right, this is the guy, like, his quest leads to the thing that teaches you about, signets of capture. Which is a thing you kind of need to obtain. Okay. This is for the last, like, expansion, so we can't, I'm not doing that yet. But signets of capture you need for elite skills. Only way to really get them. Which, you know, go kill an elite / a boss, and then go acquire the good stuff. That is for the other, like the first expansion. What is this about Galrath? The villainy of Galrath. That is a long ass thing. Followed by hard. What? So what is the reward for this? Longsword, Cruel Staff. Leads to a hard mode thing that you can do later. May as well grab him, even though, or grab it, even though, I don't know if I need that longsword. 13 to 19. I mean, it would be better than this axe, kind of over time, but it would also probably get replaced later. Right, I don't have rewards for these, so the other quest you had was for the expansion. We're not doing that. Armin the Guide. Report to the White Mantle. That is the primary quest, but I'm not doing that right now. Because we need the quests that lead me to the little village we have of Ascalonians, where all the quests with skills are at. Merchant's Plea. There we go. That guy has it. In the meantime, this material trader over here will absolutely... The bones are worth a lot. Cool, cool. Planks are not. Merchant, let me see what you got. I need another ID kit soon anyway, so let's grab that. For everything else, I'm probably just gonna salvage everything. I'm not going to be using these components anyway, because I have better for staves, and this is not a stave-using character. That'd be something. Warrior tries to main magic. Maybe with Warrior's Endurance, if you can ensure that things are hitting you. or Bonetta's defense. Alright, we're gonna see... 25, really? That's not worth a lot. Where's the storage chests? I just want to dump the stuff I didn't sell yet. Also nice to have where did that happen? Oh, it actually went in? I guess so. It's nice to have access to the storage when you're using the armors, etc. Let's see what armor they have. 50 pieces? No. What does the Wyvern set look like, though? Oh, it's the really, like, weird thing that ends up looking more like tendons than actual armor. I remember this set. Versus giants. This is undead. For the time being, I shall leave and go on this quest over here. So that's in the same region. This is not, but we'll get somewhere more relevant later. Mox is here. Cool. Dude is of a line guard. Oh, sure. Here, Mox. You are the one. Am I though? Neat. But hey, we can retreat back over here. And, well, first off, where the henchmen are over here. I will reconstruct my party by adding Mox, which we just got, who has a lot of things. Victorious Sweep, already have that. Imbue Health. Cannot self-target. I guess Imbue Health. Slap that over there, unless I want... Because he's already level 20, so... Earth Prayers... Wind Prayers... Grent's fingers, probably. Fit that in there. Because condition removal, right? Even just the one could be useful. For me, though, I don't have that many points, but we have Mox with us. Gonna take the healer, the mage, enchanter, and archer. I don't remember what this particular archer has, but higher chance that they have interrupts than the, there's gonna be a conversation over here. I am doing my best to help you find the Ascalon settlement. Sin over there verbally abusing everything and everyone for very little reason, but, you know. If a guide can't guide you, yeah. Anyway, let's get into the swamp. Okay, that is absolutely not the target I wanted to have, but whatever. In the meantime, having Mox means that, we have something that deals damage enough to obliterate these level 11s. Mostly because it comes with, like, full gear. I don't have to go looking for weaponry or anything. God, can you imagine starting at Nightfall and being like, yep, you have to keep weapons for all of your helpers. Armor versus elemental damage. Cool. Bog scale. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Uh-oh. That's okay. Just find your way back. Game over here making a whole lot of noise in my direction. Anyway, we're looking for this line guard Orin at Miraba's farm, I guess. With how aggressive all of these, like, bog scales are, though, I have to ask, how do people live outside of the walls? Well, I suppose they wouldn't, like, be constantly spawning, but every time you come through, regardless of how often, there's shit right outside. Hey, Miraba. Orin. Go back and talk to person. Sure. But that's later. This leads me in the wrong direction. Let's see where the Orion excavation is. Right. Some of the necromancer spells are so literal. The price of failure. If you miss, you take damage. Which, you know, cool. You could build an anti-warrior build, where, you put that on somebody and then you just give them blindness. It's like Necro Elementalist, I guess. Other way around, maybe. The Necro main skill is less useful than the Elementalist one. Not to mention that some of the energy storage specific skills are absolutely fantastic. Like the elite skill that just straight up buffs all of your elemental skills. And makes them cheaper too, I believe. Alright, here's the Ithimar, who has a thing for us, I believe. Axe Twist and Determined Shot, let's go. Nice. Just keep murdering. They'll keep spawning. Eventually it will stop and you will have had a good time. That's how that works, right? Shadowy Remnants. No, wait. What am I pissing off to kill more things for? Axe Twist inflicts weakness condition if target foe has a deep wound. Fair enough. Can't use that right now, though. Determined Shot, never really had a use for it. I can't really see how, like... Unless you're getting blinded frequently and you have attack skills that ignore blindness. Or something that AoEs, I guess, maybe. That you can spam, sort of. So, hopefully, I am headed in the right direction to get up here. There's a resurrection shrine, so that's nice. Scoundrel's Rise. To Giant's Basin. Well, I guess we're going to Scoundrel's Rise. You need 5 shards of Orion tablets. Scoundrels, right? This is a different area. Well, may as well see if it's a... like an outpost. Oh no, that... right, Scoundrels Rise is just back to... I'm an idiot, but hey. That's cool, we found another, another way back. The possibility of just skipping this entire area and go through Lion's Arch the other way. Or, you know, the next mission if you know where you're going. We keep finding ways. It is possible to just, I don't care about the story. I'm going that way. I have to find a way up. Which should be over here, but... Alright, you gotta fight a million Murgoyles first. Good thing we got the Dervish boy, the robot. That should be AoE for everybody. Which should substantially lessen the burden of dealing with groups of garbage. They're not called ads, they're called garbage. Because eventually you will trip into it and become filthy. And by filthy, I really mean you die. In a pool of your own blood. You know, that's fine too. Suffering exists. It is an option that you have. Enchanted clay. Did you mean gold or elementals? That is a lot of... There's a lot of tablet shards. I only need 5. But the game deigned to spam. 1 for each one, and there's stuff in here somewhere. Maybe it'll become... maybe it's worth gold? Probably not. Anyway, some people died up here. Let's go check if there's anything else. Nope. Very well. You know, let's just teleport back here for the time being. Magi Meliquire. He has acquired something in a wrong way, I suppose. Oh, thank you. These shards are very important to my research. Basically, we're gonna give you a signet of capture. Go use it and prove that it works. So that we validate his research, I suppose, and then we get another one for free. So you basically get 2. So I need to find a like an elite warrior to destroy. It'll be fine. Wait. Bandit Trouble? Oh, that's over in Delesio Seaboard. We can do that later. Because I need to be going this way, I believe, to get to where we're going. While reporting to the White Mantle takes the like same path, more or less. Fire Imps, an enemy we will be seeing for the rest of the game. Perhaps not the entire time, but definitely until the end of the first, like the base game. And they're annoying. Like, I get it, they needed something that has, like, nuke potential to be dangerous. And fire is, like, the highest damaging element. Because it's just straight damage for most of it. Straight damage plus AoE. You know, for your daily suffering. I should take something instead of Benedict's defense now, because there's a lot of casters, I suppose. So that's a thing. Crichton chest. Now that would be something to open, huh? I think I can go here, but I should probably go here. Because there's something that looks like a road. Which would be less less of a pain to navigate. Some Tengu Braves. I know that's probably not what they mean, but do they really have that much courage? Because brave can mean like two things, I believe. Or well, three things, depending on which shape of the, I guess, word you use. Form is correct usage of what you mean to say. Seeking Blade not allowed. Oh boy, that's gonna be heavy. And there goes the healer. Yep, there goes everybody. Ended up fighting too many things at the same time. And now I have to die twice. Thanks, Mox. Really not the time and place for a resurrection signet. Oh, cool. There was a resurrection thing closer to where we were. Missed that completely. What is a shrine? We don't know. The fact that they sometimes explain those things as if they're like canon, and that they're like, this is the thing we have, but they're only usable here. You'd have to restart. Like, they do that for factions, I believe, in the tutorial. And it's just like, yeah, so Resurrection is canonical. Why don't you just keep Resurrection shrines that work for everyone everywhere? No one would ever die to war again. Neato. Alright. Feathered Karomi scalp collector. You who live in the middle of them, alone. Ah yes, please give me their scalps. That will not anger the locals. Prize-winning hog. Is that the same hog from Ascalon from the priest airing? That thing survived? And you brought it here? That thing was in Ascalon 2 years ago. I believe, yeah, Farmer Dirk over here wants us to find his prize hog and bring it home. Which teaches us the skills Staggering Blow and Otyug's Cry. Cool. Find it and chase it back to him. Animal, please. Animal, please. And so we wait for the animal to register that it is indeed being chased the entire time. And thanks to the Ettins showing up, now the pig's in a corner. That's not good. It can be a little finicky to get it out of there. There we go. More Ettins, really? Like, I get it. You need to give people something to do, but they're not even attacking the pigs. It's just like, why are we doing an escort mission? Never do an escort mission. Because escort missions are so hard to make fun. It's just like, please go. They're always either like too fast or too slow. There is no in between. It has been deemed illegal by universal laws of reality, I suppose. There you go. I'll never forget this. After losing half my hogs on the Searing and the other half being turned into bacon for the journey through those mountains, I was worried sick that I'd lose this last little guy. Staggering blow for hammer. Your pet has armor and is unblockable. See, that would make the pets kind of good again. But again, the pet currently does not deal damage, which is why it's not with us anymore. Maybe if it was level 20, but I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, let's go see Captain Greywind, who we may recall from Ascalon. There's quite a sum for these medicine. Blankets for settlers. Reversing the scales. So go kill some scales, I guess. I don't know if these lead to anything, but Nebo Terrace. Which I think may be like an outpost that you can like fast travel to. I keep saying teleport. Ah yes, teleportation technology. The ability to pretend the travel time never happens. That said, up tactics a little bit? I don't know. I would like another level. I would like to be max level with like the skill quests complete so that I can actually have a build. You don't get all your points when you hit max level, which is a shame. You have to go looking for them, and you can miss them. That is a thing. But hey, progression, right? Nebo Terrace? No, okay, you cannot teleport to here. It would be nice if you could. The enemies are just having a fight. It's fine. Anyway, we need some blankets for settlers, so unfortunately, the weapons we're trading for the blankets is like, well, we lost a lot of people in the mountain. I hope this is the beginning of... I've never had to use charcoal. Oh, whatever. Three days ago in Bergen Hot Springs. I didn't know that Bergen was hot springs, or had hot springs, and I've been to Bergen. But they want me to go to Bergen. A literally named mountain. I think. It could also be, you know, rescue. The mountain will rescue you if you pay attention. Yes. Perfect. I'm gonna do this one because it does give me skills, but after that I will quickly check if the skills like matter, or the quests matter for getting skills on the ones we picked up. Thankfully, warriors are self-contained enough that, if I'm not fighting a group, I can probably just outlast their damage. Oh. Oh. Oh dear, Alicia. We no longer have a healer, and we're out of resurrection signets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. May as well get resurrected. And if Max doesn't die, then, you know, he just gets teleported over. Mm-hmm. Yep. No phantasms. They are illegal. You can't import those. They don't belong in reality. Things you interrupt be like, God damn it, I no longer exist. Nice. You know what? I'm just gonna try sprinting through. The enemy may get super distracted with the rest of our team. That's a group of rangers. Can I avoid this? sacred horseman. Please be a location where we reset everything. Yes. Yes, it is. Mr. Andar Deliod. You can deliver that to Inspector Caleb if you like. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm just like, I will not speak to a foreigner. Good job. And then you go talk to everybody, they're just like, I didn't see anything, I didn't see anything. What do you mean you didn't see anything? I didn't even ask. Get a testimony from Liam and Joseph as well. It was the Shining Blade. Those murderers were trying to extort protection fees from... Okay. Who the hell is the Shining Blade? Why do I care? Well... Grab all of these crafting materials and shove them in the box. Hell yes. What do you collect? Murgoyle skulls? I have one. What is this armor? 59 armor. Well, it would be nice, but I don't know about... We'll get slightly better armor later, I believe. I could be wrong, of course. Weapons, you say? Oh, you only customize them? Let's enter the bone zone. Put that book in here. Nah, it's fine. We're carrying a bunch of garbage anyway. Put the money in. And back out we wait. Who vanished? Why did Dunham uninvite himself? I will never know. Keeps happening. They handed me a written testimony. I'm gonna get back up to Nebo Terrace. A lot of skeletons out here. Thought this was supposed to be inhabited. Doesn't seem very inhabited if all you have are undead, unless undead have more personality than the game leads you to believe. Only one of them can talk, so I don't know. Maybe they have conversations we just don't know about. We're gonna go this way and see if it's less crowded. Because it looks open here, so... Bog scales. Bogged down with horrible puns. You know, such as tipping the scales even though you're a foreigner. I think we're all foreigners in Tyria. We're not even from the same world. It's okay. The axe will bop equally hard anyway. Oop, wrong way around. Inspector Caleb and Inquisitor Gilead. Was the Inquisitor there previously? I don't remember. I have been replaced as the investigator on this matter. You should... Uh-huh. I'll take those papers for you. Thank you for your help. Counter blow for the hammer. Bestial pounce. Turn the animal into an interrupt machine. Neat. The gist of that quest is like very low key. Oh, we're replacing the Lion's Guard as the law, even though we're supposed to be with the temple. Or a religion. I was just like, yep. In the meantime, blankets for the settlers. Since we're over here anyway. And we got like the one area where you can teleport to, so that's nice. That's cool, that's great. Walk my way back over to the settlement. I don't understand why the settlement couldn't just be an outpost. But on the flip side, you get to see a lot more people here. Even though they're spread out. So it's just like, well, I guess there are more Ascalonians now than inhabitants in the entire kingdom of Kryta. Talk to Captain Greywind. And then, let's see here, reversing the scales. Does it lead to a quest? No, it gives you a wand and a chalice, not things I care about. Malaquar's test, bandit trouble. Let's see. What it doesn't tell you is that shield you get from Bandit Trouble is actually really good. Got it. I could also, like you see here, I could continue exploring in this direction, but we're not gonna. I guess I'll only keep 5 people then, if one of them's always going to be leaving the group. Too lazy to do anything about it now. Abandon this. And the villainy of Gallerith takes me to a sword. But more than that, it's in the same direction. It takes me to the seaboard. And it's actually the sea and not just a glorified lake. I do wonder though, what is the rest of the world? Destroy, remove, etc., etc., etc. Talk to Mantle Knight Correa. Oh. So this got us to the area for report to the White Mantle. And if you look over there, probably, you'll see there's a lot of red because they're fighting the undead, I guess. Anyway, same person. Deliver the token of Janthier to Marava. Now, where is... Alright, Bandit Trouble is elsewhere. Marava lived over here. Might be more prudent to go from Lion's Arch then. Just to save a little bit on walking. We're already stuck in the walking simulator, so... You know how it goes. Yeah. Absolutely worth it. in the meantime, I'm just sort of like ignoring armor while health is below 50% while hexed. So it's like 2 less armor normally, but if you get smacked with a lot of stuff, which you will, you get even more armor. And I am here for that. Villainy of Galrath is over in Keswick's Peak, which is something I'm going to do way later. In the meantime, oh, I can't. The longbow that has neat bonuses that I can't actually salvage. That's unfortunate. Man, Claude, why can't you be somebody who makes use of corpses so the enemy can't? Ah, well. Lots of undead right outside the gate. That requires 6 tactics now. That's unfortunate. Oh, there you go. 8 and 8 in strength and axe mastery. Let's see here then. I'm gonna change up my thing a little bit, perhaps. Inflicts deep wound. Followed by weakness. Coolio. I wasn't getting much use out of the energy regen from the defense, because yes. Let's see here. Seaboard. What is the bonus? I may have to like backtrack a whole lot. Ah, well, that's fine. Hopefully we'll find a nice elite skill on this mission. Hurry to the Temple of Tolerance. Basically, we're gonna help out the White Mantle in their fight against the undead. Because we, like, help them, they're just like, you could become part of the White Mantle with us. We're the dude who are, like, law and order here. I guess. Me over here. Yeah, that seems likely. I didn't have a choice in this. Right, and there's a lot of undead, so I really shouldn't have been taking bleed and deep wound, but you never know. Oh, okay, so deep wound does work on some of these. Nice. Skeleton sorcerer. I'll just keep missing though. Always blinded. Village is being attacked. The important part is there's a dude here who needs to survive for the bonus. And we may be too late. Benji over here. Benji! Benji! Benji, no! Do not die. Gazna Shadow Walker. Right. Got the bonus. Objective, rather. Because the gate guard won't open it if his brother is dead, because you won't know to, like, tell him about it and saving his brother. I should have brought the pet this time, I think. Oh well. Go talk to the gate guard. Most of the White Mantle don't understand the old traditions. In a world where the gods literally are, like, entities that exist, as opposed to just something you believe in. They're like, well, we don't need those, we need the unseen ones. That will teach you how to be a better person. By letting us recruit you, totally. Absolutely what they do. Wait a minute. What's the... Right, there's a warrior enemy here. It's the Gypsy Etten. Alright, got it. Just like, where do I need to keep an eye out? Though, if I don't find better tactics skills soon, I'm gonna be like, yeah, maybe I should just full-on strength. Because we do have a strength shield. Get over here, you. I wish to murder. For experience and bonus. Skeleton sorcerer, I require your bones. Random doodads. Yeah, rain happens. Hi, honey. I'm beating up skeletons. Well, we have to make a choice here. Like, I could backtrack, because if I drop this thing, the bonus is over, so... Like, don't die, and don't, like, drop it to use your weapon, and I am a weapon-using class. Wishing I had somebody to just help with that, but, like, some of these bonuses are just better done with... You know, like, if you're gonna solo, like, play single-player, sort of, quote-unquote, get the heroes instead of the henchmen, but we don't have access to those yet, because we started in the base game instead of one of the expansions. And I'm just like, The story gets super disjointed if I go into the expansions to fetch the heroes that I could have this early. So we're not doing that. For the sake of continuity. Confessadorian. I can go get the bonus thing after I clean out this area, but this is like... There's a lot of enemies. The most annoying part about this is that, like, all of the grasping ghouls have slow, even though, like, they're not really keeping you stuck anywhere. Like, there's no AoE to avoid, so, like, why? It's just a condition that I wish I could get rid of more easily. Ooh, gold axe. I don't know if it's like perfect lightning damage. 622. Maybe once I customize it. Or if I can grab the while you're in a stance, like haft or whatever it's gonna be. And we're blinded again, because of course we are. The alternative is, if I decide to go axe, keep the lightning haft. Deal some lightning damage, not exactly the most common damage type that people go for. And it might be better versus certain enemies, I don't know. Though, depending on what we build, there's definitely better things, like keeping your physical damage so that you can spam spirits, for instance, that increase physical damage dealt within the radius. Because we are a ranger. This ranger over here could probably have a like a good skill. But we're looking for a warrior because this isn't a ranger build. Ranger builds are way different. Well, I'm in fact gonna go... Like, I'm gonna post our henchmen over by this fight over here, in case something else shows up, and I'm gonna go fetch the offering now to the old gods. Old, as if they are gone or going away. They're still fighting, yeah, figures. Oh, hang on. Well, that just means they're actually fighting over there, which is nice. Which means I don't have to be there and protect Dorian while I bring this thing that was supposed to just go across the bridge, but the bridge is out. Because of course it is. We're going over there. The White Mantle don't understand the old ways, or traditions, or whatever else. Well, yeah. Mr. Delesi, or Saul. Whatever his second name was. Don't remember. Yeah, it would appear that they are doing just fine, which is nice. That's cool, that's good. All you really need is the dervish over there at level 20. Completely dismantling every enemy he comes across, probably solo. Well, maybe not solo, but... Well, I can't attack anymore, but I can certainly target things. For the team, and make them focus it. More bone minions, really? Mildly wishing I had a class that, you know, did something without weapon attacks. But I'm not about to replay for like a single thing. Like this bonus. Discuss the undead menace with Confessor Dorian. Yes, I am already aware of the undead army. When the fort fell under attack, I sent my scribe, Dinas, away with a package. He carries the Scepter of Ore with orders to keep it out of the hands of the undead. I would be indebted if you would locate Dinas and return him here to safety. Head to the southwest and locate Dinas and the Scepter of Ore. That thing we saw in the cutscene. So, me healing myself makes him switch targets. Cool. That means I can still be kind of useful by providing a target. Sometimes. But only sometimes. There's the... Here are the Gypsyetans. One of them is a warrior who may or may not have an elite skill for me. The skeleton monk over here, really? There goes the healer. Please murder something, team. I know I am currently useless, but what am I gonna do? Ruin the bonus? I can't tell one of the either henchmen or heroes to pick it up, so do it when you think you can, if you're doing it solo. But I refuse to run the entire way twice. That is not it. I'm gonna run up to the Oaken Hearts somewhere. Ancient Oak Hearts, there you go. I should have brought the archer just to get, like, consistent damage when they're not casting spells, but eh. Level 17 over here, suddenly. Mox, please? I have to spam target focus. Shame. Droog Stone Club. There he is. Ya boy. Well, I am providing block. He couldn't get to the back line. Let's put the offering up on the pedestal there. Got it. Now I can beat the heck out of you. Let's run over to this boss over here and see if he's got anything good for me. Signature capture. Please. Is balanced stance something? Acquirable. Skill quests. I can get it later. Got it. In which case, I'm not actually interested in what you've got. Shame about not carrying a resurrection signet, but I don't have the patience to Google everything. I can Google it when a problem arises. No, the Axe Grip of Fortitude is only the extra health. And if I try to salvage the Shocking Ice Haft, Light Axe Haft, that could be put on something. I'm just disappointed I cannot have the the actual thing for dealing more damage when you're in a stance, because that's just part of the weapon, not an actual piece, I guess. Part of the weapon, part of the crew. I mean, what? Money! Tree of Renewal. Right, that's a ranger, I guess. There's Dinas. Or Dinas, I don't know. Short bow and scimitar. Let's just see what this thing has, if there's anything I want. No. So you could take, because you have Energizing Wind that makes things cost less energy and also recharge slower, 25% slower. Here, recharge so twice as fast, so you mean like 50%, but costs 30% more energy, which means that you combine Energizing Wind, Quickening Sever to generate a space in which very spammable classes like can just sit there and go nuts.
I know who you are. You're the heroes everyone is talking about.
That's right. And we're here to escort you back to the Temple of Tolerance.
We can't go back to the temple. It's swarming with undead.
That's already been taken care of. The temple is safe again.
Oh, thank the heavens. Confessor Dorian will be very pleased to have the scepter back. Very pleased indeed.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
Mox over here just taking up the entire screen for that camera shot. And there's a fight ongoing in the cutscene. That will happen a couple of times.
Forward.
You'll just hear battle in the background.
You have taken great risk today, placing yourself bravely in harm's way. In the face of overwhelming odds, you and your comrades chose the hero's path, and for that, I am in your debt. For your service to the White Mantle, it is my great pleasure to induct you into our organization and bestow upon you the title of Knight of the Mantle. Arise, Knight of the Mantle, and join your brothers in arms.
The guy going like air drums over there. That's a way to celebrate, I guess. Divinity Coast. What's the bonus for Divinity Coast again? Find and escort all the chosen. It's one of the ones where you can like screw up a little bit at the end. So let's get ready for that. Keswick's Peak. You're telling me I'm... Let's see here. Villainy of Galrath. Temple of the Aegis is the closest thing. Temple of the Aegis. Do I go there at... Fisherman's Haven. North of Sanctum K. Sanctum K is a mission, so... I could honestly wait until we get there normally. And the reason you start from Temple of the Ages is to have a like level of or a maximum party size, so let me just see what Galrath is. He's level 20. So this is... This is supposed to be a part of prophecies? I don't believe that. Let me just have a quick look, though. Like, could I reach it from here is what I want to know. And of course, in the meantime, 2 of our dudes have uninvited themselves. That's fine. I'm gonna realign myself a little bit, I guess. How much do you need for this? Tactics 6. Okay. I'm gonna grab Comfort Animal to get the animal with us. Bestial Pounce could be really useful here. Otyug's Cry could also be good. We're not going to be the greatest at damage ourselves, but making the animal good could be a very nice thing. I'm going to do Call of Haste and Otyug's Cry to maximize the pet's effectiveness, I suppose. It can no longer be blocked and it attacks and moves faster. And see if that works. So let's see here. Just gotta get the Watchtower Coast for the map. It can lead us to Beetleton, which is where we kind of want to go, so... The enemies here are a little bit dangerous, but... I'm gonna have to trust in the healer for the time being. just carrying the healing signet. Just gonna... Honestly, I could get rid of power attack, but why would I do that? I should maybe get rid of Cyclone Axe, really. Just max strength and be like, haha, I don't care about my level in axes. Ugh. Now if only I could remove conditions already. Let's see here, antidote signet. Eye for Profit and Druid's Overlook. So that's way later. Got it. I could probably like run off and buy it, but why? Save money. We're gonna have to like spend on a gajillion capture signets anyway. I do so love walking for 10 years because the monk doesn't yet have any way of removing conditions. Vial of Dye for orange. I think purple looks better on this special outfit. That is the wrong way. I don't remember which pet we had on the ranger that was super well leveled, because I could go to the menagerie and get that. I wish to know, can I stack these two stack, right? I sure hope so. Yes, they do. That's the important part. Do the shouts for the pet stack. Now, can you imagine how ridiculous that would be if that shout was actually for, like, all pets in the party? You'd be at a level of why would anyone play anything but Ranger in, like, one massive death. Because, like, you just stack all of the shouts for pets, or at least, like, time them. I was like, yep. You don't need anything but, like, units now. And then you'd take, like, one protection monk, just for safety, and a minion master, because you want even more critters to just block the way for anyone to reach the party. Alright, off to Beetleton. We're exploring. Alright, let's see here. We got to Beetleton. What's your Temple of the Ages? Had like a map thing where I could, the path over there is a little bit difficult, I guess. Let's just have a quick look that there's like no quests here or anything. Doesn't look like there is. Coolio. Weapons. You only customize. Which means I'm gonna sell plant fiber, keep that please. Just orange. Looks really weird. It's like, yes, I would like to run around in a signal vest. Anyway, we're going this way down, I believe. Yep. Actually, you know what? We're over here. I'm gonna apply Executioner Strike. Have the double power attack build. Can I do this? Like, it'll take a little longer before I can activate this, but now I have something to do when I'm out of energy, but I have been hating stuff for a while and don't need the armor. $70 damage. Good. Just critting on your attack skill. That's nice. I'll take that for free. There's the windmill over there, but we don't actually see any people, so it's just kind of like... Wait, what are we doing? Why are we here? Nobody lives out here, right? Okay, so now the animal has the rough damage range that I do. That's good. So it is like it's level 12. I don't know if the level affects it then, but hopefully. And that's with the playful modifier, where it's actually like dealing less damage than it would have otherwise. 'Cause now it has more health. I don't know why that was a decision. Like, I get it. If you're just bringing the animal, but you're not really bringing any, like, attack skills, then, yeah, maybe you don't want the damage, but you want a pet that survives so you don't have your skills disabled for like two seconds-ish. The pet has leveled. Wonderful. But yeah, we are currently, where do I need to navigate to get over? Oh, over here. It's just like... You have to really peer at this map to understand where you want to go, sometimes. Hello? Is it not possible to go from here? I guess it isn't. We're going from Bergen then. What a shame. Basically, I kind of want the sword, that thing, that mission, whatever drops. I was just hoping I didn't have to, like, go through all the grasping ghouls and whatever, but I guess we do. There's some hellhounds now. That's cool. That means we're in the heading in the right direction, I guess. But it also means this next area is gonna be, like, dangerous, I guess. Watch yourself! I guess that actually doesn't apply to my pet. Getting the warrior-based like shout. That's a shame. Oh well. Level 17 Bowmaster. Coolio. I am going to die. Yep. There it is. Death. Because suddenly everything's exploding because of epidemic. I got a vial of white dye. Isn't that like reasonably rare? Never. Let me just see what that looks like on this. That's pretty cool though. I'd wear that. Not going to, but you know. Alright, so they're all over there guarding a chest. These are the cursed lands. Cool. I hope I can get over there. Because, like, the Temple of the Ages is... for something sort of like post-game? After the final expansion. But, you know. Skeleton Monk. That was nice. Now we're in the Cursed Lands. And it wants us to go over here, but if I can make my way up here, that'd be nice. Wait, I'm in the same area as the Villainy of Galrath? Why is the... No? Huh. Then why is, like, this? That shouldn't be a thing. A dead bow, and it's gold. Or orange, or what have you. Gold is not actually a color. It's a trick of the light. Let's see what this bow gives us, though. And damage versus plant. Cool. Yeah, so having the animal makes this actually better, because I can just dumb down how I play. Even for stuff like this, a little bit. Damned cleric, please. That guy first. Alright, okay, good. I'll take out the Hellhound first, I think. Blinded, because of course. Executioner. Level 18. Leather belt. Etc, etc. We're just watching the blindness get reapplied 5 million times. That's nice. Like, why me? The AI is just too good. Got it. We're going over here. Hopefully not pulling that other group, but I think that's too late to ask for. %90 mischance, because that's just blind in a nutshell. It is not, in fact, based on any sort of stat. I think the stat only affects the duration, which is still, you know, garbage. 90%. Oh no, you can still hit. How? Tell me your secrets, video game. How do I hit? What is swinging your sword? Though, if I could have, like, a zealous weapon on a warrior, that could be really nice. Get a lot out of Frenzy. Or Flurry, depending on which one you prefer. The Black Curtain. I gotta hug the right wall to some degree, so that we can reach the Temple of Ages. But I don't know if I can go through here to get there, so I guess we'll find out. Unless I can get... Because if I can go here and ignore... I probably can't. Can I? It would be really nice to just go around that whole feature there, so... Anyway, we relegate the AoE damage to our robot. Nice. Because there's a whole, like, terrain feature here, and if I can not have to go all the way down here, that would be nice. I think it works. Bone Dragon. Actual dragon. Gonna heal my pet. Choking gas. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad I'm not a caster right now. I was complaining earlier about physical damage getting blocked easily, and it's just like, oh right, choking gas exists. You just almost never see it. Temple of the Ages has been marked over here. I am absolutely running for it. That is, there are people here. Wow. Brother Mizar. Litanies of the Unseen. It has skills for me. Let's hear. Quests? The False Gods. To the Limit and Choking Gas. That is a good way to get adrenaline. Well, I will try to acquire the skills anyway. In the meantime, where are the... Here they are. We're still stuck with the same lineup of henchmen, so... That's unfortunate, but... I can get a full party here. I guess I'll take a little thumb for his, like, cyclone thingamabob. Wish to sell a whole bunch of stuff, and then I'm gonna check my chest over here. So the bow is beyond having... Yeah, it's actually kind of garbage, huh? Like, you don't even want the parts on it to do stuff on other weapons. What a shame. What a rotten way to die. Lightning axe. I can't get the swordsmanship and strength that I want for those. Swordsmanship 11 required, and that's something, I guess. Earth damage could be something, but no. I think I'm actually just gonna go sell it. We have a whole bunch of bows already, so... Wait a minute. What do I have for... Like, what is it? Axe hafts? Hammer grip, hammer haft. Nothing. I might sell this and... Just get the axe haft now. sell this cest over here for a lot of money. And then immediately forget I have money by putting it in the bank. We're not selling the ore emblems because I believe there are collectors, so we could get something nice later. I gotta... Oh, so this thing with the false gods is actually right over here. That's nice. And we're getting the good money drops now. Sort of. Well, still, the good money drops is scaled down by the fact that you have 8 people now, so the money gets split anyway. Yes, even NPCs take money. How else are they gonna buy lunch? They never upgrade their gear, but, you know. Something stealing all my energy. Love it. Right, these enemies basically steal all your energy forever. That's nice. Lyris the Sage over here, Bogscale Finn. So what you're saying is we could like go get scale fins from other places in the game and come here. He's like, yeah, we totally murdered things in this area. Of course, even more things will always be spawning. That is a thing. Just like we keep pulling things because how are you gonna tell where things are if they pop out of the ground every 2 seconds? And the moment you have a melee character, it's like, yep, you're gonna get to walk over here and have even more stuff come out the woodworks. Get our kitty back up. I just wish I could have the beetle, but that's from a special event. Like, it moves slower than all of the other ones, but it's also the, you know, best attacker in the game once it's in there. And if you're doing PvE, you don't need movement speed to catch up to, especially, you know, 33% faster over here. Like, what is going to move faster than your animal? Nothing. Because most speed boosts are 25, I believe. I could be wrong. Could always be wrong. Yeah, our stalker's taking a beating over here, and... Anyway, we're here for a book. I will avenge you. You have allies that are dead? Are you sure about that? Well, now you do. Now they're gonna attack faster. And of course, we get even more friends over here. You start any fight in this area, I guess you'll just have to fight everything forever. Love having melee units. Because the moment that mage casts a spell, everything's gonna leave. You're gonna have to chase it. Shielding hands. Got him. Litanies of the Unseen. And then I can teleport back to the temple. No, the parties are not too late. What? You fool. 2 the limit. Plus 30 maximum health. You get 1 stack of adrenaline for each foe within earshot. Maximum 3. Preparation. Spreads choking gas to foes adjacent to target. Interrupts spells. Doesn't say anything about arrows. That could be something. Run around with poison. Alright, let's see here. Grab as many ranged units as I can. Wish I had one more. Because we already have mocks, so the front line is pretty much complete. We're gonna run way down here. So that I can get a long sword. Well, a double death over here. Because cool. That's cool. That's nice. That is a thing that's right outside of where you come out. I don't understand why it's like, your party is too large. I literally came from there. Like, what do you mean? Sir Robert is a collector of abnormal seeds. No, I just need the... There you go. I just needed the map. What does Robert actually try to shell at us? Longsword. Could be useful. Oh boy, smoke phantoms. Some of the most dangerous shit to people at this level. I just wanted to kill the cleric. Like that's always going to be a problem. Like you don't know where stuff is going to pop out from. Like, I get it. Sometimes you need the element of surprise to, like, have the drop on the players, but... What if you didn't do that in the middle of, like, a fight? Where I'm trying to pull stuff? Especially when, you know, death penalties exist in, any content, but especially in exploration. I'm just trying to figure out if I can avoid... No, you're gonna get poisoned anyway. Poisson, which is something entirely different. I gotta go to the my right here. Okay, yeah. Well, at least I don't have to fight the fog nightmares. That would be unfortunate. Because level 20. We're not there yet. Would you look at that? No energy in the entire party. Because of Reed Stalkers. Because I guess we just hate ourselves here. .48 health. Apparently heals nothing for, like, comfort animal. Yeah, you're really never going to heal your animal in combat, huh? And of course, there are things that make you walk into the poison again. Thanks, team. The Black Curtain. So, if the Iron Curtain is what it is because it was guarded by a lot of iron, like tanks or bullets, what is the Black Curtain? What are they... Like, did they remove the sun? I don't know, it seems like there's still sunlight, so that can't be it. I'm gonna have all of the penalties. All of them. I will never have energy again, it's fine. What, they're just gonna blot out the sun, it's okay. Just like remove the sun. There, nobody can ever navigate again. You are safe forever. You'll just constantly stub your toe whenever you're crossing like a door. I hate Minotaurs in this game because this, but also because there's always never just like a small group. So even if you can beat them, like remember a lot of the enemies in the game are loud. I can't kill them fast enough to make the loud stop. But at least the healers have one healer has energy now. Alicia, why can't you be a protection healer? And I've said it before, but like if you're only gonna have one protection healer, because yes. Like healing is good, but like reactive healing can be good, but it's just like, what if you negated real, like, big hits as well as healed? Because Divine Favor exists. If you're like a monk main, then Divine Favor can patch up a lot extra. When you're, like, you know, casting protection spells, etc. just mildly dislike that the wizard will, or the mage will pretty much always make things run away right before you kill them. It's like, yeah, I would like to catch up now, please. Anyway, we made it to Keswick's Peak. Never been here before. So that's gonna be interesting. Because, like, I didn't originally do a lot of exploring, and, I didn't previously grab all of the skills. I was just looking at, especially since you already had, already had a character at max. It's just like, I just want this build. How do I get this build, and how soon can I have it? It's still gonna be a while before I can have the build for this, so... Merc Darkshriek. Level 28. Fantastic, that one. That's gonna hurt. Not giving myself frenzy because I would die. Okay, maybe now. Now that he's blown everything. Bloody mage! Like, never... Never... ever cast Firestorm on a big group unless you can knock them down also. Arcane could be useful for when I get the follower, I guess, but ow, ow, ow. Why are you attacking over there, Dunham? You literally pulled extra stuff. Of the kind that makes us not have energy. Because Reed Stalker's entire deal is, apparently, you will never cast... You will never use energy again. Getting over here means that, of course, you are now... it is mandatory to fight even more stuff. Reinforced buckler at armor 12. Now, if only it had something on it. Ah, shoot, that's not what I meant to. Well, I can't... Okay, so it didn't matter anyway. I was wondering if I could take stuff off of this and put it on the other one, but it's unsalvageable. Maybe because it's a quest reward. Oh well. I am dead. Multiple times. Minus 40. Can't get much worse, right? Oh, it absolutely can. Glad I'm not going for the survival title. This would be impossible to do. You'd have to basically play like a bitch and only main quest for the longest time. Definitely do not do missions. Power level in pre-searing only. Well, we're getting close. Okay, I'm gonna take our team over here. Because that's gonna be a big pull. And I'm not into fighting in even more poison right now. I'm gonna hit that max minus 60% death penalty. Let's go. That's the gameplay. No! Don't stand in it! Don't stand in it! Get out of it first and then resurrect me, you fool. Of course, she has a touch resurrection skill. Instead of, you know, like a normal healer. Like, I would like to walk over there and stand in the thing that killed you. I don't even have enough energy now to, like, properly buff my pet's damage. It's sad. I'm sad. Let's go into the poison again, because everything is ranged. So it doesn't matter if, like, you wanted to avoid it, you have to now. Never playing a warrior again. God. I really want, like, assassin movement on a warrior. Even though that wouldn't really help here. Another fog nightmare, because this is hell. And I wish I had a hero that wasn't a dervish. Like, the henchmen have damage. They have that. Healing, not so sure. Wouldn't you like to know what's gonna pop out the next moment you look at something in this game? Brute Sword. 9 to 12. You're in an area with... well, 9 to 12. It's like... Why? You're in an area with all these high-level enemies. And you get a sword that's just kind of blah. Like, you could have way better. With all these deaths, I am glad that I have stuff that works in adrenaline. Because a warrior really doesn't have the energy pool for this. Love watching the healer sort of almost stand in the poison pool, though. I just got in range! I'm not moving from here. Oh, cool. This is the correct way, even though we're heading north all of a sudden. The point being, I don't want to be in the poison anymore. Forest Minotaur. You mean jungle? Like, Kryta is very specifically not a forest kind of area. Oh, I leveled up. Cool. Maybe I'll deal some damage again. Tempted to just put it on the pet because, you know, I keep going down first with all these penalties, but, you know. Oh, never mind, we already pulled. I was gonna, like, send Mox out first. Really wishing I had 2 healers here, but the game was like, you don't really get a choice. But this is fine, I guess. I just had to walk the entire way again. Ivory Troll Tusk. Ain't seen one, but okay. You know what? Take off the nice looking suit. We need to look about as garbage as we feel. With shoulder spikes and everything. Right out of World of Sadcraft. Actually, that's not entirely correct. The pauldrons themselves aren't big enough. They need to take up like a quarter of your screen. I'm sorry, World of Warcraft enjoyers. I don't make the rules. This is the franchise you enjoy. The character's acumen is decided by the size of their pauldrons, regardless of class. So I would never reach the highest proficiency. Could never get big enough pauldrons. Please go first, Mox. Just to see what the enemy actually does. We're going this way. If the enemy follows, that's good. Because then I don't have to fight 2 groups, because getting the Minotaurs on top of all that is actually the worst thing. See, the damage we kind of have, so... Like, because max level is 20, and there are enemies that are level 28 in the game. But, you know, we don't have to always... Oh, God. Yeah, I heard that. Like, I stop, right? Because, like, maybe we'll be able to fight here without interference. Never mind. Yeah, I will never have, immolation is the sincerest form of flattery. Mox, calm down. Calm down. Oh boy. We have received the bonus audience, I guess. You started beating something, so now we need to make sure that you die. This feels a little less well planned. I get it, only the missions are like this planned, but that felt like insult to injury. Like, hello? Just like, you were just done with a fight. Bonus Minotaurs. And the bonus is that monks are some of the most damaging things in the game, believe it or not. You just gotta wait until we get into the first expansion. You'll see. It is disgusting. But I really wanted to try Warrior for once. Never done it. You're just finished fighting something and another one pops out of the ground. This is tiresome. That's what this is. Brendan Cromwell, what do you collect? Gargantuan jawbone. Not a thing I have seen drop here at all. But I guess with all the giants, that makes sense. Yeah, I gotta go around. Apprentice of Verada. You what? Who? Where? And why are there so many? Just where I gotta go. Of course. So we start from the outside and hope for the best. They seem to be elementalists, so... No, Necros. Coolio. None of the NPC healers are any good in this game. Like, unless you organize their skills yourself. They're workable because you need them. But, like... I don't think any of them have, like, an elite or anything. And the elite skills kind of define the healers a little bit. Or, you know, you decide to be the... like, the smiting monk. Time until resurrection. Of course the healer's down. Shepherd of Verada. Would you like to walk all the way back? You can, for only the easy installment of all your death penalty stacking up. And the healer going down first, and there's never a boss that you can refresh resurrection signets off of. You don't have a hard resurrect. You know, stuff. And now you may have to fight stuff that you walked past earlier because patrols are a thing. Well. And so I walk. And we're gonna have to fight these anyway, because I'm impatient. But I only needed to fight that thing first, so... Please. No! What did you do? Orion, please. Why are you throwing fire that hits things that are way over there? Like, please. Because I know the Minotaurs don't have pets. They don't use those. We're playing Ring Around the Rosie over here. On the flip side, there's money in this. For effect, why don't I also wear the dunce helmet, huh? Nah. Never again. Oh well. Maybe this time we won't get slammed by a whole slew of minion masters who basically prolong the fight by resurrecting. Like, you kill one of them because there are 8. And it's just like, yeah, we can keep summoning. Thankfully, the death penalty only affects health and energy, and would be very aggravating if it also affected damage. It's like, you die once, you no longer have the ability to kill anything in the game. Well, at least we're not being blinded every 2 seconds, so that's good. And maybe if we kill enough of these before we get up there, we'll have some of our energy back. Enough for 10, maybe? Oh, there's a named enemy over there. That would do it. If I can make the fight happen. Never mind, he got immediately slowed. And I go down first. I will never get this bonus. Or will I? Okay, it's only 3%. That's not kosher. It's more of an oops, all spiders kind of situation. Because we pulled everything, didn't we? The healer's down again. But now they have resurrection signets, so maybe? I'd kill the apprentices first. And there's another one over there. Animate Bonefield. Oh, and of course there's somebody who can resurrect in the middle of all this. Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be? That is the worst thing. Absolutely the worst. Somebody thought that was okay. For like a thing you can grab when you first enter Lion's Arch. Before you get maxed out armor. And gear. In an area full of level 20s. Where most builds probably don't have interrupts. Because it's not important yet, or so you thought, until you run into this one thing. And I'm not going through all of this again just to bring an interrupt. I don't even know, like, let's see here. Kessex Peak Guild Wars. Is there... No. Like, there is absolutely nowhere in this area where you can walk in and reset all of your death penalty or teleport to or anything. You have to live with your suffering now. Like, this area pretty much exists only for this mission, doesn't it? Gotta kill this Liam Shanglui, dude. There's a Morg Pebble Hound over here, though, so I may walk over there to see if I can't murder a guy. Because he may be able to get me an elite skill. You never know. Let's see here. Morg Pebble Hound. No. He has monster. He only has like monster. Monster skills, which I can't get. So that's nice. Never mind then. Not interested. He also only sometimes spawns, so... I wish I knew what the different enemies are. Sage of Verada is a Mesmer. Well, we need to find the Shepherd. Get him out of the equation. Time until resurrection. That means our healer is already down. But we got theirs. And we teleported away. So if anyone didn't max out their penalties already, they didn't accrue any more. Followed by the fun part where, you know, all of the bone fiends and such are now gonna be dead the moment we get over there. But we have actually discovered hell on Teria. I'd say Earth, but this isn't. There's no soil here. There's only the soiled dreams of adventurers who have to repeatedly walk in poison because we could go fight Plog Hamfist, whatever that means. Like, I'd imagine your fists are made of flesh, but hand fist? Do you have fists made of pork? Or ham? Somebody out there being named Pork Fist right now. Ham boning. No. Ham boning. Really? God damn it. The worst part is that all of these, like, eyes, or whatever, of Verada, they're not even here to protect the guy we're here to kill. Like, the bandits are. They spawn for this mission, but it's like, everything else? No. Well, now that we already kind of like thinned the swarm and everything, this is immediately easier. I am going to kill these people. Maybe they'll, maybe I'll have less of a problem. Suddenly there's a trap, because of course there is. Just putting the protective icon on just so I can get enough to actually buff our pet a little bit so it can go places, go fast. I don't like this. Now we have to deal with the bat. And the bandits are level 11. What? I'm sorry, what? Like, we've been slogging through level 20s and whatnot, and it's just like, no. You get to suffer now. And then it's just like, this is clearly the mission you signed up for. There is just full of suffering. Anyway, hi Galrath. Mr. Level 20 over here. Like, everything else being level 20 makes sense when you go into hard mode where he's like level 28. I guess. Got him. Return to First Watch Sergio, but I'm gonna check Significant of Capture on this man because he has nothing! My man over here, level 20. No skills. Well, I don't have to be in that area anymore, so that's nice. I just have to go find Mr. Sergio. Alright. Long sword. Double adrenaline again. Let's see what... Oh, that's the hilt. The pommel is the health, but... I'd rather have the armor versus elemental damage. Armor is generally better than health. Somebody did the math. Multiple times. 7 to 19, 13 to 19. Meaning we're switching skills now, I guess. Swordsmanship? Sever Artery, followed by Gash. Seeking Blade. Could be good if we were getting blocked a lot, but I don't see that happening too much. Yeah. Okay, good. Gonna check the chest. Fire damage. Doubling adrenaline. It's the same slot though. So no, I'm not doing that. Withdraw funds. Crafter's Corner's over here. Alright, sell. I don't need the Cruel Staff or the Cesta. So, time for the salvaging kit and start salvaging many of the items we picked up. Because there's a fair few things that are specifically for salvaging. What, there wasn't more? Very well. Push as many items as we can into the box. Sell the axe. Chakram cane. 3 of those. Might as well sell this. What is this cane? Energy +1 while hexed. Absolutely not. And then the material trader is here. Let's check in with the dye trader. Do you sell white? Oh, you do sell white. Can I just get a price quote on that? 190. Like, that could be really nice for a while. Like, purple's pretty, common. I'm gonna hold on to it and see if we pick up anything that I might mix it with. Teleport over to Divinity Coast. What time is it? Alright. This is where we're doing the next thing, but we can do that later. Right now, I have had enough of side quests and so on. I'm gonna go spend time with people I like. As in, you. But, you know, you're already here, but instead of watching me play, we could play something together. But I need to raid somebody. We're raiding Jax. Because I was gonna, but, like, you got back way early. Anyway, we're going over there. He's doing some Ironmon, which is, like, ridiculous stuff. Anyway, yeah, see you guys next time. Cheers.